What's good, you all? How y'all doing? Happy New Year. Okay, so I'm here going to BeatMonkey. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope y'all doing good. Happy New Year. Just waiting for BeatMonkey. What's up?
What's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Happy New Year.
What's up? Happy New Year to you.
Where you at?
I'm actually in Georgia right now.
What you doing in Georgia? What's going on?
Shit, I was coming to handle some business. I done this is I'm focused on this right
Work business?
now. Yep.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, I dropped my lip gloss. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. Don't crack it.
Huh?
Don't bust the bottle, man. That shit is expensive.
Look, I gotta have my lip gloss.
A friend of
Well,
mine
Happy
said
New
that
Year
shit
to
is expensive.
you.
Yeah.
I seen that you had said that you wanted to be on the show because you had some things to say.
Yeah.
Are you ready? This show gonna be more fun and more positive.
Look, they jumping in here too. I'm ready.
Like, what the hell? Being nosy, that's all.
That's all.
So,
you got some supporters. You got supporters.
What you said?
You got some faithful supporters.
I appreciate that, There are, I try to focus. The whole goal for 2023, we're going to focus on the people that support us and not worry about the people who don't support us, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Now, BeatMonkey, you done got slim since the last time you was on here.
Yeah.
What you been doing? Because I need help.
Just work out. Shit, drink more water and mind your business.
I'm drinking water.
And mind your business.
I only mind my business when I get off mine.
I know that right.
So as far as, who you are, just tell us, who you are. I mean, I already know who you is, but for people who don't know.
Well, to the people who don't know, it's your boy, BeatMonkey, you know what I'm saying? AKA Fawn, from Gaston, Alabama, originally. I be back and forth to Atlanta every now and then. I'm always moving around. Let's see, I drive trucks, so, you know what I'm saying? People want to know what that's like. Is you got to be built for it. If you don't like it, you're not going to.
Now, I've dealt with a few truck drivers, okay? Yeah. And the last guy I was talking to who was a truck driver, he had that shit set up. I mean, he had his game in there. Oh, yeah. He had his refrigerator in there. And I was like, damn, like, you don't need to come home.
Shit, he probably don't.
and I take it, that's the reason why we're not talking anymore now. Now, how do you feel like being you are in entertainment because you are a producer. Like, how has it been, like, juggling that and being a truck driver? Because I work as well, and, I feel like that money helps do this, buy equipment and stuff like that. So how do you feel about people who be like, oh, working for somebody else, ain't the move? Like, how you feel about that?
I will say this, all this shit costs money.
Right.
So however you going to get your money, get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the money, so you got to do something. You got to work. So, you know what I'm saying? Right. You just got to time it. You got to manage your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, use that time that you do have off. You got to be doing something. Spend an hour, however much time you got to spend on it. But you got to spend the time. You got to spend money and time.
Mm-hmm. You can get both done. I mean, you do music, and I mean, you do truck driving. I mean, So
I'm gonna do it. Like I done put the music first so many times. Like, no, I done went black before and still, you know what I'm saying? The music is like that ain't going nowhere.
So it's a new year. So is this a new year, new you, or new year you on the same BS that you was in last year?
Nah, it might be some new bullshit this time. it might be some new bullshit this year. I don't
What
know
you
though, nah,
mean?
but nah, it's you know what I'm saying. It's I'm just trying to keep it going up. Me and my team, man, my guys, man, we just trying to keep going up, man. It's just evolution, you know what I'm saying? Bigger and better. We ain't doing the same. We off 2022. That's over. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, that's over.
I
Yeah,
feel
ain't
like it's
nothing.
not gonna be a new me. I feel like, I feel like everything I did last year was right. I felt like the people that, I had to check, I felt like that was rightfully so.
Yeah.
And I feel like, though, I, I felt like that was rightfully so, and I plan on continuing to do that into the new year. I'm very stubborn.
You ain't have to put your hands on nobody this year. Okay.
No, of course
That's
not.
good. That's a good look.
I
That's what that's
don't even be around people to do that,
yeah, okay, good. That's the energy you have to keep.
Yeah, we don't do stuff like that. That's what we carry mace for and knives for. We don't fight.
Yeah, these young niggas got switches on them goddamn bars, but now ain't no fighting.
Yeah,
Ain't no fighting.
times has really changed. That's something that looking back at 2022, like, how do you feel about the whole mood of 2022? Like, do you feel like it was a dark cloud, or do you feel like it was like, okay, everybody was getting money, everybody was positive?
I mean, it was a balance of both. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a lot of shit. More rappers died last year than what ever in the history of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as on that tip, but shit, everything's still moving over there. Yeah, folks still
Personally,
getting money.
it was a good year for you.
Yeah, it was. Even despite the hiccups and the bumps, you know what I'm saying? A bump here and there, shit, yeah, it was good. Shit, I'm still breathing. I'm free.
I mean,
I'm out here. I'm on the show with you, so it was good.
Oh, well, you know what?
Good.
I'm looking back at my last year. I feel like professionally my year was good, but I feel like, okay, mentally, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But financially and, career-wise, I feel like I had a very good year. And then, like, romantically, it was just dead.
See, that's a whole nother discussion. See, look, we ain't even worried about, look, we going in 2023 talking about securing the bag. We leaving that. We leaving that alone. We leaving that alone.
Saying that because, look here, I felt that way in 2022, and I have come to the conclusion that I'm not going to grow along. Like, when you get a cat, you just gave up. You just gave up. I'm not getting no cat.
Cats and plants. So cats and plants, huh? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm not getting no cat. Absolutely not. Nah, so this year,
I'm focused. Don't be the cat lady.
No, absolutely. I feel like once you get a cat, it's like you done said, you know what? I'm just gonna be single forever. Being single forever is not an option. Absolutely not.
Yeah. No, I feel you. I mean, we all deserve.
So it's only so long. Your roles can get you so long.
We all deserve somebody, but shit, I ain't forcing nothing. You hear me? I'm not forcing anything.
Yeah, that's a different naturally, but you gotta be. I feel like I'm coming into this new year. I'm much nicer.
Yeah.
I'm more nicer. I'm hearing people out before just blocking them.
Okay. Now I give you that. Now listen, I will say this, boy. I probably ain't got that just yet. I hear it, but man, that shit be in one ear out the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't studying that shit nowhere. That shit ain't talking about. It ain't talking about nothing beneficial to both parties, man.
Let me tell you. You say that now. I can't remember who I told this to. It's gonna be like a year or two. And I'm gonna come on here and you're gonna post your engagement picture. I told somebody and somebody else said the same shit you said. And I said, wait, I'm gonna get on social media and I'm gonna see your engagement photo.
No, that is a negative. Nah. I'm married to the game right now.
Okay.
I got a career. You see what I'm saying? Like, see, that's one thing about this shit, like determination and the focus. But you really gotta have it. I was just telling a friend of mine, I said, look, man, I might have to just shut back down like I was once before and just lock back in all the way. You see what I'm saying? We ain't when you
what it sound like? Do you feel like women have distracted you from your hustle?
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. That's the reason why you speaking like that. Okay.
Yes.
That's
It's always a
why.
woman. Hell, it's a woman.
And I get that.
Yeah.
I definitely get that, especially with being a producer. Like, it takes a strong person to really understand like how the bag gotta be checked. Like,
exactly.
When y'all
and
y'all
you got to be with me. Be with me. Don't make it worse or hard.
Be
with me.
be your piece.
Yeah.
Like, that's the goal piece. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, that explains. Okay, I understand your mindset a little better. Why you going into the year with that mindset? Me personally, I'm so goddamn. I cut everybody off, and can't nobody get close to me. So that's why I'm being way more open, way more nicer. And, you know, I saw a psychic like twice. Now, I don't like to call her a psychic. I'm calling her a spiritual reader. And she told me that I'm probably going to be engaged and married by my end of my 32 years. I'm going to be 32 this year.
You got to think, okay? See, I used to be like that. I used to be, boy, my wall up, but I ain't playing no games. Like, boy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't letting you get close to me. None of that. See, over time, you know what I'm saying, just learning how to, you know what I'm saying, focus more on myself, figure that out a little bit. You feel me? Like, oh, okay.
Come on.
Hell no, just I can be a little bit more open. I ain't got to just be so withdrawn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So, and still be me, but still be me, though. You know what I'm
What's your zodiac sign again? I forgot.
Oh, I'm a Pisces.
Oh, you got a soft side in there.
It's
you got a soft side.
Well, I tell you this, for them kids, yes.
Yeah, and you are a dad too. You have a daughter, right? Too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you feel like 2022 was, like being a father and stuff like that? Like, do you feel like
it was a teachable. It was very, man. Every day is teachable. So it's like I'm growing, she growing with me, we growing together. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's beautiful for real. I'm really just thankful that I'm able to be a part and involved. You see what I'm saying, with mine. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of guys who don't get that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
How old is your daughter again?
She 12, going on goddamn 30.
Okay.
Man, that motherfucker.
Okay. So my daughter 10. You know, the changes come. You know, changes come with being a young lady. So I take it you've gotten there already.
Oh, she a preteen. So
yeah.
You smelling yourself now.
I just experienced that this summer, and that was an adjustment. You know, it scared the shit out of me. Like I literally just in my living room, and my child came out. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it's like she just changed.
Yeah, just like that instantly.
And I was like, oh Lord, we gotta go to the store. It was just that was a lot. And then like family wise too, like I cut like a lot of, you know, situations off in my life that wasn't like bringing me peace, you know. That's another thing. I feel like have you ever heard of a spiritual awakening?
Yes.
So I feel like I started my spiritual awakening in 2020, right? And it went into 2022. Normally it's a long process where, you know, you don't really know why these changes are happening, but like, you know, at the end of it, like you realize why. So like in 2022 was very, very, you know, very emotional for me. That's the reason why I took a lot of breaks. I did go on a few trips.
Oh, you
but
gonna do
I
it.
gotta take care of me.
Yeah, you got to. You got to take care of yourself at the end of the day.
By myself.
At the end of the day, man, that mental health and man, this shit real, man. Like, man, we have got to protect our peace. Like, man, get up off the bullshit, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Focus on what's important and stay true to yourself. I'm telling you, I don't know no other way to live. You know what I'm saying? For real, and I'm taking that with me 2023 and beyond. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't bring peace, you gotta go. Period.
Sure.
Now, how you feel about like New Year resolutions? Like, did you set any? Like, do you believe in that whole movement?
Well, I do know this. The real New Year is in March when winter is over.
Yeah, so
I know that much. So as far as a resolution, no, but I already have it embedded in my mind that, hey, nigga, it's time to stay. Keep focused, bro. You done came this far. Stay the course. You know what I'm saying? Keep your eye on them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all the distractions. That's what I'm saying. Like, just lock in. Like, man, just lock in and do this shit.
When you say lock in, you mean like lock in working?
Yeah, just lock in and like laser focus, like tunnel vision. You feel me? Like, you don't see, man, ain't all the outside, that shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You feel me? Like, me and my...
It does come a distraction when you like focus on like everybody else's success and what they're doing. Or focusing on like who supports you and who don't support you. And I definitely feel like, you know, I caught myself a lot, you know, 2022. Like, you know, you see bullshit, you be like, ooh, It's always say the devil be knocking on you. The devil will really try to get your ass.
Yeah.
To try to pull you into some negative shit. And all of a sudden you cussing people out. You like, you know, you don't even need to do that. Just block, carry on.
Man, listen, we gotta stay, like I said, stay true to yourself, because you got people out here. I just had this conversation. Boy, them folks will play up under you, trying to be you, and they, you know what I'm saying, you being around them, it does something to them because they can't be you around. You see what I'm saying? You can't be me around.
Right.
So you got to go off and be me around everybody else. You see what I'm saying? Man, you got to, man, I'm telling you, you got to beware of the energy drain.
It's getting scary. Like,
yeah. The weird energy is, you know what I'm saying?
Weird
energy. Motherfuckers get,
people energy is just weird, like weird as shit. Like I would get on Instagram, right? And I love a sign, I'd be like, man, I ain't really heard from this person like that, you know. You know how like people be like, yeah, I love you, you know, I love what you do. But when you start, you know, getting recognition and people noticing you, but they in the same field as you, all of a sudden they start acting all weird and stuff like that. And I feel like when you feel like somebody being weird, you ain't going crazy, like they being weird.
Nah, and let me tell you something though. I done actually been through that emotion though. You feel what I'm saying? See, everybody, one thing about it, you have to hold yourself accountable for things in order to grow, right? You have to be able to look at yourself and be like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying, I fucked up. You feel me? That's really what be going on, because we human. So like you said, you looking on Instagram and you looking at this shit all day, like, hell yeah, it's gonna, hey, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be tripping, you're gonna feel some type of way, but you gotta really be strong enough to be like, man, I'm just tripping. Woo, man, fuck. See, that's why I said you gotta tap in. We got to really just stay focused, like all this.
Focus on yourself.
Yeah, man.
And it's not selfishness.
Man.
Like a lot of people think it's selfish, and I'm pretty sure people probably think I'm selfish, but it's like the reason why I don't want to hang or be in particular crowds is because I'm focusing on me in my life. So I can't. How I'm supposed to get me right if I'm in the club on the weekends?
And it's not hating,
It's
because
not.
you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes you just don't. Particular crowds don't really mix for you. And you know, we in entertainment, so of course they say you always supposed to network. But you know, at the end of the day, what I realized, like, networking is cool, but when you have talent, you're gonna be okay. Yeah. Like, you have talent, like you have a skill set, right? Something that everybody else can't do. Okay. Yeah. So it's like no matter what happened or who you network with, like, you still got your talent. Like, people who ain't got no talent, it's like they have to surround themselves with people who have more clout or have particular, you know, success. Like that, they feed like energy vampires. Like they feed off people's like energy.
Exactly.
Like,
I know plenty of them. Yeah, and then another thing about that, like you said about the talent, the work ethic, man. Shit, you can be talented as hell, but if you ain't really putting no work in, man, that shit don't mean nothing, because you got 100 other motherfuckers that shit they work, if not harder than anybody, and they, you see what I'm saying? Nah, that shit don't mean nothing. Talent goes so far. You feel me? That's why I say just you gotta understand yourself, be humble. You know what I'm saying, man? You gotta really just tap in, man, for real. I keep saying that, but that's my word. That's my slogan for 2023. But we gotta tap in. You know what I'm saying? For real, for shit show.
Yes. Now, you know, I didn't have any New Year resolutions. You know what? All my not resolutions, kind of like things like focusing on me personally, doing more traveling, you know, trying to find me a future husband, you know. Life. You know, being a mom, my daughter just started cheerleading, so the shit that I got for myself is all personally, you know, because at the end of the day, like if the internet shut down today, like life would carry on for me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly. And you got to be okay with that.
Yeah, you got to be okay with it.
You have got to be okay with it.
And especially with the internet, you know, on my side, you know, it's like it's like there's only so many fat bitches motherfuckers can call me when they mad at me.
Yeah.
So I ain't got time to be sitting here arguing with people for hours. Like I do these shows and I gotta log out and get back to my life.
Like carry on.
I ain't got
For real. Yeah, for real, for real.
You ain't got time. You open up the comments like, okay, child, all right.
Look, but see, sometimes you have time. Sometimes you know what I'm saying, you be having time.
You know what, catch me.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be having time.
Catch me on a day when I'm cramping bad. Yeah, I ain't, no, I got something to say.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you really got to just let people know, stop fucking playing with me. Mostly, little things like that, I don't really let get to me. It's normally about people that's playing with my brand, my business, or my money.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to check you. I'm going to check you so you can, carry it on and tell the next person so they know,
Oh, that's where you got to protect the brand. Yeah. That's real talk. Protect it. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Real.
Ain't no wrong with a little straightening.
Nah, hell nah. Ain't nothing wrong with the straightening shit. We gonna keep it straight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay. Yeah. So did you enter the new year with the same mindset of new you or same mindset? Like it sounds like overall, like it sounds like you on like a new you, right?
Yeah, but it's not. I ain't gonna say new year, new me. It's just like I said, the growth. You know what I'm saying? The evolution. The nigga just, you know what I'm saying? See, every day I learn. Every day is something new. You feel me? So
now, what in 2022 that you feel like was some BS that you was doing or had going on that you don't need to carry on here? I'm gonna let you go first.
Man, goddamn, being in spots I know I ain't got no business being in. Being in places I ain't got no business being in because I'm still, you know what I'm saying, wanting to fuck around. Nah, hell no, that shit over with. That shit over with. That shit over with. Man, that shit right there will have you fucked up.
And I'm glad you said that too because of course we learned a valuable lesson, last year when a lot of people was in the wrong spot where they, shouldn't have been. It's anytime you try to elevate your life, like people always think like you changing. But I'm perfectly fine with people thinking I'm changing.
Exactly.
Like I don't
I'll be a fuck nigga.
I got rid of my childhood home last year. I don't need to go back there like at all. Like at all.
I'll be like I said, I'll be a fuck nigga with a bitch ass nigga. I'll be that. You feel to protect my peace of mind. If that's what you gotta, hey, go ahead. You feel me? Have a nice day.
Are you still in your hometown? You said you moved. You just moved, right?
Nah, I ain't just moved. I'm still in my hometown, but I be back and forth a lot still. And then when I get in the truck, shit, I'm not at home. I'm always gone. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? But my intention is to come to Georgia. I'm just, like I said, I'm just working I got everything worked out right now. I'm doing some rebranding at the moment. I got a new logo coming. I'm gonna have some merch.
Yeah.
Like it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we you know what I'm saying? It's time to turn it up a notch, man, and go on and do this shit for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, just be intentional about it. You know
and you got a great group of people around you that's like all of y'all are very consistent. 1K, Ali, C Honey, Kayla, all y'all are like just very, very consistent, and I feel like I just feel like Alabama just deserves so much like I feel like y'all are set up to a place where like if somebody make it, like everybody get to eat off of it. You get what I'm saying? Because y'all all work. You get what I'm saying?
It's still different though, like, cause you got some in certain places. It's people that's doing that. Like, for example, you got No Cap and Rallo and them boys are going crazy. They from Mobile. See what I'm saying? That's way at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So that's more so like Florida, Louisiana. You see what I'm saying? That's more of a coastal bayou. That's more like in that region. It be different. It's still regional. Like, man, if one person from Bama showing up pop and it really gotta be something like how Doe B was doing it. Doe B was doing it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Doe B was doing that. Doe B was finna do it the way Ed, boy, he had enough clout coming to the state. Boy, it was, man, that's how this shit done started doing it now. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? It's still slow because we not coming together like we should, but it's getting better. It's getting better. Shit, this shit finna, man, we finna, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, because there's people from here making noise you don't even know of, like. The guy that dude with blue.
He got that that viral song on TikTok with that Patti LaBelle sample. And I was on his page. I'm saying, that everybody, like, it's going viral. Like, everybody doing a dance to it. He's from Alabama.
What'd you say his name was?
Hold on, let me check my email. Because I damn sure reached out to his ass. And I was like, let me just see,
I ain't been on the internet today, so I don't know what's going on for real.
Is this? Oh, damn. I didn't even put it in the truck. Okay, his name is J Rock.
J Rock.
Yeah.
Where is he from in Alabama?
I think he's from Birmingham.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get up on. I'm gonna have to get up on. But yeah, see, it's too much talent coming out.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm gonna say when I see you the TikTok, you're gonna be like, oh,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Out of nowhere though, it's like that though. Like, but we coming though for real, and we got plenty of producers, plenty of artists, like singers. We got all that shit. We got it's just as deep with the talent over here as it is anywhere else. We just gotta really come together for real and get off the bullshit and go on and make that shit happen.
Yes. So before I move on to the next topic, I don't have no something to Alabama really go on.
Nah, for real. Yeah, shout out to you.
Cool.
Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Whoever what is Azul Direct Tech, whoever you is, good looking out. Right. Shout out to you.
Cool
man.
to that. Yeah, I fuck with a lot of y'all. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just feel like
you can feel it, man. It's just something about
I think it's kind of like Southern hospitality. I feel like a lot of different, places like they don't want to like actually be like friends. Like they don't want to just say, hey, just hey, how you doing? Happy New Year. It's only kind of like, what can you do for me?
Yeah.
And I get people mindset are like that. So when I know like Tonyo the Great, like he just wrote me today yesterday asked me how I was doing. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Little things like that. Because
like
sometimes you don't be okay. But just asking me how I'm doing instead of like, oh yeah, hey, I got this particular artist I want to put on your show. Like, damn, bitch, hello to you too.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Yeah,
Ain't got no type of manners. And when you learn how to, like, okay, yeah, I see how I got to move with this person. Like, just move. I'm going to straight shot with you. Boom. Only hit you, what is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get with guy. I'm gonna get with you, my guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get with you, my guy. I'm gonna get with you.
But
bro.
yeah, my only thing is kind of like, like I make my money online. So, going to these particular events and stuff is cool. But at the end of the day, I make my money online. Yeah. So, just, I think that was dope, was just looking at my views and like the set. Like when people come be like, oh, you gonna talk about this? It's like, why am I not talking about this particular topic when I'm going out here like, to these events? Like people want to know like
the real.
How I feel. Like who Kayla got the 411? Like what's the 411?
What's going on?
What's going on? Not me at least. No. And I get it. Like when it's beneficial, like to help. But just going out just because people ask me to go out, like absolutely not this year.
It gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense.
It gotta make sense.
Because I don't want to go out and watch awful people perform. Like I don't want to. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want to watch awful people perform. And that's what I'm going. It's like it's the same damn thing. Y'all get a bunch of people on stage, take all their money. They ain't nobody giving them no guidance.
Yeah.
Telling them what they should do or nothing. You're taking the money and they go on and keep putting out trash music. And it's like, I can't do it. Like, how's that benefiting my life?
Now, I'm going to tell you this. When it comes with that right there, you got to educate yourself. All artists, producers, creators, of all kinds, whatever it is you're doing, I don't care what you do, designing clothes, whatever. Educate yourself on the business. This shit is business. Fuck all that. You just want to make your town happy and just be the neighborhood superstar. Fuck all that, bro. Because your music, I guarantee you, when that music go up, somebody getting paid from it, bro. And it might not be you. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? For real. So learn the business and educate yourself, and then you'll see how shit really move. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? That'll weed out all that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Get these folks the information, and the information out there, so it's really on you. Right. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's very, 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 very smart because we can just look back at a lot of the BS in 2022. People ain't had they contracts in order. And I feel like with me, I feel like I'm one of those women where like a lot of men are watching my show because they want a female co-host, and they want a female co-host that like has personality. But if the shit ain't sounding right to me, or like I know, like absolutely not, like absolutely not. You want me to sit on the show, make everybody laugh, have a big personality because you got a name for yourself? Like you think I'm just gonna get 5% crumbs? Absolutely not. Why I do all the work? Absolutely not.
Yeah. Now if you just doing something out of a mutual respect thing, you see what I'm saying, or y'all cross branded. You see what I'm saying? See, that's why I said it gotta make sense. It has to make sense.
Let me tell you something, right? And you know what? This man, don't get me wrong. He cool. He really cool. He got some connections. But don't come in my DM trying to pitch some shit to me that I already got. Oh yeah, we can do the what's the 411. No, nigga, I am the what's the 411. No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you finesse. Yeah, you finesse king. That's what that is. Yeah.
I politely decline. And one thing too of a lot of creators and artists too is like you can tell how people support you and people don't want to pay you and how people act when you say no. Yeah. Like when you say no thank you, like motherfucker, when people switch up on you, when you say no thank you, I'm not interested, oh my goodness.
Man, look.
Like what happened to the love?
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. 2022 was a motherfucker, man. I'm talking about, man, I done seen family members turn on each other about no. That one word right there, N-O, no. Mm-hmm. Man, me? That shit, boy, that shit will make folks, you know what I'm saying? Man, this shit crazy. It be about the money, though. It be about because you need something. You know what I'm saying? It don't never be for no other reason. It be it's something you need, and you asking me, and my answer was no, regardless of whatever, for whatever reason. And your ass just went off the deep end, but you tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah, man. Like, man, that shit is bogus, man. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that shit is crazy.
Like, this is our life. This is our life. So we can do what the hell we want to do with our lives. The only person that we're technically supposed to provide for and be there for is our children. So everybody else, whatever you do for them, that's a bonus. Like that's you don't have to do shit. Exactly. And I feel like when people realize that, like life would be so much easier for you. Like you don't have to, go through that.
That's being grown. That's being grown though. See what I'm saying? We gotta grow up.
Yeah, no thank you.
Get off the bullshit, man. You got come on, keep it real, get real with yourself. Man. Get real with yourself.
Yeah, leave the BS and also like stop telling people what your plans is. That's another thing I realized too. Sometimes when people ask me like, what you got going on, like they ain't asking me that shit because they really like genuinely care. They trying to see what the hell I got going on so it can help them make their next move. So I ain't telling nobody nothing.
I just had this conversation where a motherfucker took your whole swag, your whole name, I'm talking about your whole likeness and everything. And your ass looking crazy.
Don't even get me started.
Off of you. They profiting off everything you put together, your whole life, work, everything, and just done took it right like that. That shit crazy. That shit
it's not like what Drake said, he said, what's that line Drake said? He said something isn't a form of flattery. Like it's not flattery to copy somebody's hard work or their skill or their talent. Like it's pathetic and it's pure laziness. Like, so what's the 411? Bitch, no, I'm the only person that does what's the 411. Like, be fucking for real. Be fucking real. Don't come.
Like, no, that's fact. That's fact. That's fact.
Like, and it's kind of like, I'm from the South, like, even though I look like a lady, but it's like I'm really, like, something is really wrong with me, and I already know I got a tick. But I can't get on here cussing people out because people following me and watching me. So that's another thing, too, learning, okay, letting go to BS. Like, I can't cuss this person out. Like, I can't. What's the business option? Okay, I'm just going to remove you as a follower.
Got to. Yeah. Like, just block.
Because you don't want to be, like, your business, your brand, you can't be on here cussing people out,
Shit, y'all women, y'all hit that block. Y'all are blockologists. Y'all know how to hit the block button and y'all sleep, bro. I'm telling you. So,
and you know, one thing about me is like, you know, if I remove people as a follower, but I remove myself too. Like, I'm not the type of person to be like, okay, I'm just gonna follow somebody. No, I'm gonna remove myself as a follower too. That's how we part ways. People got to be fucking for real, because nobody is stupid and nobody's not. Even if you're not on social media like that, the way this universe works, it will force you to see something that you don't want to see. Like, you could be minding your business, ain't been on social media all day. You log on, be like, look at this boy. Like, I can't believe this person did this. Like, this is so for real. Like, really?
No, that's how it was. That's how it was when I seen it was other BeatMonkey. Other people, motherfuckers take it.
You know what? Because let me tell you how I saw that too. I think I was looking for something of yours. I was like, oh, this ain't. I was like, this is wrong BeatMonkey. And people know what the fuck they be doing, because who in the hell y'all don't put nothing in Google. Like, before, anytime I do anything, I put it in Google just to see who else got it. Just to see what else got it. Like, you got to make sure. Like, when I did my journaling, I put it in Google to see, like, if anybody else got it. Like, how can I word it? Like, people clearly will see that, but they just go ahead and take it. And I think
but at the time, like I said, BeatMonkey trademarked and copyright. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of folk don't even know that. It been like that for the past 10 years.
Don't tell them.
See what I'm saying?
Don't tell them. Let them fuck up, and you got to take them to court. Okay.
I done told her too much. Hey, yeah, but just know, though, you know what I'm saying? You gotta protect the brand. This shit real, man. Like, man, no thoughts.
Yeah, because people are constantly watching you. Like, sometimes the amount of evil, I don't know, people are always watching you. Like, I can feel the presence of somebody watching me. And every time I feel like the presence of somebody watching me, like, oh my God. Like, if I think somebody acting weird, like, let's say I'm thinking somebody acting weird for like a last few months, you know, especially when I won that top podcast female award.
Yeah. Congratulations. I mean, congratulations. Yeah,
but it's like,
I voted for you too. Yeah, congratulations.
It's like, don't get me wrong. I appreciate it, but it's not something like, I'm a creative. Like, I don't do this for like recognition.
Yeah.
But when other people be like, oh, you know, they start thinking like, why her? That's the problem. That's the reason why, like you said, you're not staying focused on you, because why are you worried about what somebody else doing? And then they start acting weird, you know. And when weirdness happens, people can only fake their fake it for so long before they be like, I just don't like this person for that reason, you know. And then they
gimmicky. It be gimmicky.
Mm-hmm.
It don't be. It just be you just was putting on for clout real quick, man. On to the next.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, looking back at last year, like, what's something that you think happened, like, personally or in the media-wise, that we don't need to be bringing into the new year? Well, you know what I really don't want to have this year? Like, I'm so tired of the conversation about 50-50 relationships and, you know, natural hair and weaves and BBLs. Like, I wish everybody just mind their fucking business and tend to you. Like, why do we care? Like, that's the thing. I'm just so tired. And they arguing today. Literally, there's a big argument today on TikTok about, you know, African women are arguing with African American women. Like, what? Like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, man, like, why? Like, who cares? Like you said, who cares? Like, nah, it's really more serious things we could be out here discussing, but we just choose to. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it seems like. That's just what we own. Like, bullshit.
Yeah,
bullshit is
I just really want people to stop telling, like, okay, if you go 50-50 with your man, that's fine for you. Why are you telling the whole world about you and your man go half on? That's y'all business.
Yeah. Like I said, bullshit is attractive.
That's y'all.
I don't know what it is. That's it. Like, motherfuckers live for the bullshit. Yeah. They wake up in the morning, get on Instagram, and get on Kayla Got the 411 just to put a negative comment, negative review, report you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
It's like they do. You still watch it. It's like you did all that typing and still ain't gonna get no reply.
Nah. it's like, man,
I'm not about to be fighting for my life.
Nah, but you gotta think, man. Folks out here living in misery.
Yeah.
You gotta look within yourself, man, and hold yourself accountable, man. You can change. You can get right, man. The world ain't over. You know what I'm saying? Your world ain't over with. You can get it right. You ain't gotta be a hater all your life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on that lane shit, man. You do not have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that.
Now, what else, like, what did you see, like, last year? You'd be like, okay, we need to leave that BS, you know.
Immediately, no. When the preacher, remember the bishop, the preacher man, the preacher got robbed at church.
Oh, somebody, the man that had the drop top with the jewelry.
Yeah, the preacher man with the
Oh,
you in church with the chains.
Yeah, the fake pastors.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about, listen, man. I don't be speaking down on nobody, talking about nobody, but boy, you playing with God. Boy, y'all keep playing.
It's so crazy because that's why I'm so happy about, like, you know, people are really tapping in their own spirituality and doing their own work, you know, getting real with God, because a lot of these pastors, they turning into influencers.
Man, they pimping, man. They got hoes, and the newest car, and the congregation broke as hell.
Okay.
Can't get no help.
Give me your last. Man. Okay.
He looked like one of them preachers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was one of them. He was one of them. Probably had bricks in the congregation, like really. Like really.
And then I actually talk about this on TikTok right now because it's in particular, like, when I tell you, people, I gotta find this video. I was over here hollering. So this dude, right, he'll get on his live on TikTok and be like, yeah, y'all, I need $8,000 to get me a new car. The whole time his nails are done. He got fly nails. He got a new iPhone, all right, and some AirPods, and he'll get on here crying. So it's one clip where somebody sent him $1. He was like, what the fuck I'm supposed to do with $1? How's $1 gonna help me? And it's like they keep getting scammed by these people. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
Nah, y'all better chill out with that. Y'all
giving
wrong.
Away all y'all money.
Y'all wrong. Y'all praying on these people, man. But at the same time, don't get finessed out here now. It's man.
You can't even, and it's like not even just that. It's just the whole, like, you know, buy this class, you know, all these workshops and shit. How you feel about that?
That's some bullshit. You trying to sell me something? You probably ain't even successful.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You just done. You woke up one day. Your partner told you some shit, and you was like, you know what? Well, I'm finna apply. I'm finna do the same thing what he did, and I'm finna do.
Right.
Man, come on. But
it's like a what you call those things? What is a pyramid scheme? Is that it? Like when is that it?
Hell yeah, where you got people sending all their money, talking about, yeah, and then if you bring so many other people, yeah.
I'm so tired of it. Like 2022, that was nothing of that. Like, oh, pay us $5,000. We're gonna teach you how to be a boss shit. Like, be fucking for real.
Man, you're gonna spend $5,000, nigga. You better spend it on something you know you like to do, and you can find a way to make money. Fuck giving somebody else $5,000.
Well, take a damn trip.
You ain't lying. Do something. All out with it or something. Do something with it.
Like, that was
don't go out
big
like
thing.
that.
It's like they always prey on people. Like, sometimes they prey on people who, you know, they just want to feel belong. That's why it's so easy to join those clubs. Like, you know, the lady. And you know what? I'm not even mad at her. The lady that was eating barbecue chicken, she was like, this is low vibrational. Like, I'm not even mad, but that's her hustle. Like, she's banking off of women who just want to feel included and be a part of a sorority and girl empowerment. And now the guys are doing it too. Like, you know, we're gonna teach you how to be a boss man, entrepreneur. But it's like it's so crazy. And looking, I'm not mad at nobody getting their money, but like, I'm more mad at the people that fall for the shit. Like, we gotta be better.
Nah, for real. I'm laughing at the folk falling for that shit. Like, nah, bro. Get your money, my nigga. But you dirty than a motherfucker, though. You a dirty nigga, though. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You a dirty motherfucker, but boy, y'all stupid motherfucker going for that shit, boy. Ooh, hey, you deserve it. Everybody has gotten scammed before, so let's go on and put that out there. Don't stop capping like you ain't never got scammed, but you done got scammed before in this lifetime, once or twice.
Let me tell you, I gotta tell you a little story. I ain't never really told nobody like this on. I feel like it's been like over 10 years, so I'm not embarrassed no more. But like years ago, right, when I first moved to Atlanta, this dude was like, what he said? He said that he wanted to sell me like a phone, right?
Yeah.
So I get the phone, right? Tell me why I gave him the money, find out the phone is stolen. Right? So he gives me the phone, right? I get in the car, like, this all happening in the parking lot.
Yeah.
I get in the car, like, I'm trying to call, and they like, They telling me like this phone is stolen. Like, where did you get this phone from? So I'm like, as soon as I'm about to get out the car, he took off on my ass.
Yeah, yeah, he got you. Yeah, he
Yo,
got
what I tell
you.
you.
Yeah, he got you. Now you just had, now you was new and fresh in the city. Yeah,
But let me
see what I'm saying?
tell you how God worked though. Let me tell you how God worked, because I see his ass on Fox 5 News for murder. He in jail for some type of attempted murder or something.
Now he down bad. You see what I'm saying? But that how it be happening.
Look at God. I see God don't play with me, but yeah, you know, everybody got scammed, but you gotta learn from it. I learned from my mistakes. I don't make the same. Like, I'm not one of those women. Like, I can't look back and be like, oh, I got a lot of heartbreaks. Yeah. I can't say, oh, there's a lot of guys that did me wrong. Absolutely not. All it takes is one guy to do me wrong, and I learned my lesson. I don't keep making the same mistakes. No, I don't. Absolutely. And I'm not, you know, trying to make nobody else feel bad, but you gotta learn from your mistakes. Our mistakes are supposed to be lessons. Like, you can't be making the same foolish mistake, you know, bad business, or doing things wrong. Like, you know, like even when I registered Kayla Got the 411, I did that shit completely wrong.
Yeah. But you learn though. You had to learn. You had to learn to do it right, or it wasn't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It don't work if you don't do it right, and you gotta learn how to do it right. It's just like you said, boy, you can't have that same mindset over. You just repeating that shit. That's crazy.
Now, since we talked to end, you know, after I'll be Mike, of course I gotta be messy because I am Kayla Got a 411.
Okay.
So we're gonna look back at the dating pool. Like, what's something in 2022 where you had a situation where you were dating, you was like, never again.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. This happened. This happened. No lie, I'm finna keep it real with you. This happened. This was like a little bit earlier of last year, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm with this. I fuck around, and me and this young lady was kicking it or whatever, and I just noticed. I was like, damn, what is that? You know, I'm like, damn, I just took a shower. Like, I know I'm not. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, did I step on something? Like, what's going on? So I'm like, man, I know it can't. This the only person around me. You feel like we was out, we kicked it and shit. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I said, man, you gotta say it. My body.
Was it like must, like maybe a little mustard, or like doo-doo?
Nah, it could have been a, man, it could have been a mix. It could have been a mixture.
Oh my Jesus!
Look, when it came out of nowhere, I'm like, damn.
You said it came out of nowhere? Oh, maybe he just put his
that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. You feel me? And once I realized, oh no, that's you for real. Okay then.
Your nose probably just opened up.
Hey.
Like, you know, I feel like ladies these days, you gotta keep you some little wipes in your person. You know, they got fingernail wipes, but you need to take a good bath. And if you got some smelling down at your legs, go see the doctor. Because
women under 25 don't wipe good. I'm telling you now, they don't take care of that area of the hygiene horrible. Women under 25 don't take care of it.
A lot of times, you gotta go to a doctor because you know it's not yeast infection out here. A lot of y'all got STDs. No, I'm not trying to be mean, but a lot of y'all got STDs, and y'all don't even know it.
Fact.
Okay,
Yeah.
go to the doctor. Somebody said, but what was it?
It was actually, man, I don't know if it was underarms or the breath or what, or that coming out your ass. I don't know. It was a body odor.
Okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, lady.
You know what I'm saying?
If you got some smelling different area, you can't figure out where it's coming. You need to go to the doctor.
Said, what was it? That's exactly what it was. It had to be in, because I'm like, man.
Because sometimes BeatMonkey soap and water ain't gonna get rid of it.
The motherfucker was pretty, so I'm like, man, you too pretty.
He probably had something like health wise, like literally, and that just goes to, I feel like
could have been something she ate.
Like we as women, like I just started detoxing my underarms, so you know my daughter's going through that age. I'm like, why the fuck she coming home smelling like a grown ass man? Like, absolutely not. So you know, I don't start detoxing. You know what detoxing arm is? You know?
No, I don't know, but I know detoxification is what's gonna get you right.
It's like this Indian clay, right? You mix it with like some apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
And like you put it on your arm for like it look like clay, and you let it sit up there, and it like pulls all the toxins out your body. So we do that every other week, and then ladies, y'all can go to the doctor as well. I'm celibate, so I know I ain't got nothing. I'm clean. But the rest of y'all here that's out here, cause no shade to BeatMonkey, you and your fellow, men out there. Men don't go to the doctors. The only time y'all go to the doctors is when some shit bad.
We don't. I ain't finna sit here.
So a lot of men got STDs and all types of stuff, and they they fucking you.
If a nigga go get some blood work done, he's satisfied. That's it. The blood gonna tell you what it is. That's good enough for a man. Yeah, so you feel?
As women, you just gotta go to the doctor. You can keep you some condoms because niggas ain't. That's the reason why I'm celibate, because niggas don't even carry condoms no more. You heard condom sales is going down.
I'm talking about, hey, you gotta play it safe. Not no random. Oh no, boy, don't do that. Don't do that to no random. Don't do that to no random. You can barely trust who you be dealing with, but don't do that. Don't just met them motherfucker, man. You just went off the rip. But use a wild boy.
Mm-hmm.
They use a wild one.
So my dating experience, I probably went on less dates. Like I don't been on a lot of dates. I go on a date. I don't been on a lot of first dates because I got this little thing where it's like I'm not gonna tell nobody at the date like I'm not feeling you, because people crazy. They're serial killers. So I don't went on a lot of first dates. I never like to wait till I get in my car, but like, this is not working out. But I feel like just all the dates I went on just was like, it's probably me. I honestly think it's me.
I mean, what you mean is me. Like, now your standards might a motherfucker might do something. I'm the same way though. Like, it's something you can do.
Let me tell you why I stopped talking to this guy.
Like, I'm cool.
I just blocked this guy a few days ago, and it's nothing personal. I'm pretty sure he'll find somebody, cool. But for one, like, okay, so online he got all these pictures with his hair short.
Okay.
So when I'm on FaceTime with you, like, why you got all this hair? Like, you got dreads sticking up. Like, why you got all that pictures?
The man weave.
Yeah, and I don't.
He got the man weave. I'm saying, you say you got the pictures, you got short, low cut hair, nigga. Now all of a sudden you on the phone with me, nigga. You got dreads.
He got dreads.
Yeah.
So I'm such an asshole, but you know me. I mean, I'm like, what the hell in your head? He's like, dreads. I was like, that's not what you had on your page. Like,
was the picture recent? Was the picture recent though?
Recent. So I didn't really like that. And then another thing, I don't like gossipy ass men, because just because I do a show called Kayla Got the 411, I don't sit around my house on the phone talking about Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah. When I upload that show, that's it. That's the only time I want to talk about it. I do not care. So why you sometimes you should talk about this, you should talk about this. See, now I gotta let you go.
Yeah.
Cause why are you in my business? Why are you? And then when you clearly, I'm trying to change the subject. Yeah, you should talk about this particular thing. Like, you a chatty ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talk too much.
You talk too much. Yeah. I don't want to sit up and gossip with my man.
Yeah, he talk. Ain't no niggas supposed to be doing all that.
Like talking about like a Leah conspiracy. Like, I don't like, sir.
No, he just into that, but everybody's not into that.
First of all, he subscribed to my. That's why I don't like telling people, about Kayla. I'm not gonna. That's another thing too. I'm not gonna tell people, about my show this year. I just want to buy with a dude, like chill, go on vacation. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's talk about aliens, some shit, politics.
Yeah.
Something. Like, I don't want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Like, no, I don't.
You do. That's your job. That's not life.
That's not my life.
Not life. That's just a job. Yeah.
And it's like, it's probably like, So my dating situation, I did meet a nice guy. I felt like I fucked it up. Let me tell you how.
What you do?
Now he was a white guy, right?
I'm glad you said that. I was gonna say, what did you do?
No, I definitely fucked it up. Let me tell you why, right? Because so he was a white guy, right? Yeah. And he worked for where he worked? He worked for iHeartRadio, right?
Okay.
So he really wanted to help me with my audio and stuff, but he was just really cool. So the first time he planned a date, I had to go to some event or something. I had to do something, so I couldn't go. So I was like, okay, well, we can go the following week. The following week, like, I'm sick.
Yeah.
I get sick like once a week, so I'm sick. So I think by that time,
he thought like, Yeah, yeah. He
I
think
was
you some
bullshit.
bullshit. Yeah.
And he just that, like he just disappeared.
Yeah.
I was
He
like,
thought, yeah, you played, look, and then you say what was his position at iHeartRadio?
like he worked in like marketing and stuff like that for shows.
Oh, he was trying to, oh, okay, yeah, he was trying to fuck with you for
I feel
real.
like, you know,
Look.
I'm not gonna say nothing too bad about it. He could still be watching my show, you know.
Yeah.
But I just felt like, damn, like I should have been more, you know. I should have been more communicative, you know.
Oh, but well, yeah, I'm finna say now you can't control you being sick and
I was
obligation.
ignoring a few texts. I don't know what.
Oh yeah, that's you then. That was you then. You fumbled. You just fumbled that. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the best of us do, Casey. That's fine. You have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
You have to learn from that. Damn, what did I do? Oh, I wasn't communicating. Okay, then bet.
And I'm not tripping about it from a date experience because I feel like, you know, like a lot of white guys, they may look at me and be like, oh, that's my type of black girl until I get mad. And they be like, oh, she black, right? So I feel like long term, I probably would have been too much for him. But like business wise, like, you know, career wise, like I really fumbled the bag because this man, like, he got a whole setup in his house of like, because he used to work on the podcast side of iHeartRadio.
He
know his audio shit and, you know, how to set up shows. So I fucked that up too. I be thinking about that. Damn.
No, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
You just got to get from it. Look. So I'm gonna ask you a question. You said the guy was white. So what is it like? What's I've never dated. And it's ironic. I'm coming from Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never dated a white girl, so I don't know. So what is the inner? Does it feel different? Like, I don't know. I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying.
No. Cause you know what's so crazy? My homegirls asked me this too, because I feel like a lot of black women, like, they want to date outside their race, but like I personally, they just approach me. I don't know what it is. I don't know. They just approach me. I will say they. And I really don't know other. I love black men. You know, I know my future husband probably will be black. I feel like when they approach you, they really have their shit together. Okay. Like, I ain't never met one that ain't got no car, ain't got no house, and you never know they like when they come prepared, they come prepared. Like, they got their shit together. But they men too. So of course they gonna fuck up too. Like, one I was talking to, like, so you know, this man, I ain't heard from this man for a whole week. And you know, he hit me up on February 15th. Like, are you fucking serious? Be fucking for real.
Oh man.
Be for real.
Oh, so y'all had been talking previous.
Yeah.
And he didn't hit you.
But and then also it's you know, intimacy is like intimacy is just it's a bit much. You really gotta just they're a little different.
That's weird.
It's different because, you know, it's like it's certain things that
that's weird. Look, I hate
it. It really can scare the shit out of you with just about the things they say.
You say hit like that Asian. I wonder what that's like. Asian. Like, I've always said, what an Asian.
I don't think Asian probably, they don't want nobody thick girl. I dated Indian. Yeah, he was cool. He wasn't cool. He was in doctor school, but the reason why I cut it off with him because he used to be tired all the time. And I just felt like, you know, I'm a single mom, like, you Indian, like your family paying for you. I'm not about to fuck up nobody's future. But what you think they're gonna him bringing me home with a child? Yeah. So I was like, you know what, like, no. But yeah.
Everything.
I be open to dating.
I'm not against it. I just, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. And then I got family members who got shit. They got white wives.
Yeah, you know, I think it becomes a little weird.
I ain't got no problem with it. I just ain't never done it.
It becomes a little weird. You just gotta realize, like, who like actually likes you, because sometimes a lot of white men, they got, like, you know, black girl fetishes, you know, like like you keep talking chocolate. Like, this one guy would really shocked me because his favorite artist was Lil Wayne, right? So, you know, everybody knows.
You had a name. He had a name for you too, didn't he? What was your name?
Oh, he called me Luscious, chocolate, things. Yeah. Like, what really bothered me, because it was like the second date and he kept touching on me. And I was like, okay, you know, you you really gotta control you. Like you really gotta control yourself. I talked about this on a podcast too. You ever seen that show? That movie called Something New with Sanae Lathan?
Yeah.
And she was dating the white guy, and he had a dog, and you remember that movie?
I seen some of that. I saw some of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I seen some of it.
So it was like, and you know what? I felt like I probably messed that situation up too myself. I think that was me. So he had his car, like his truck was towed down. Like I'm just like it was one of them like Jason Meyer trucks, and you know it made a bunch of noise and it smoked. And he came and picked me up, and I was just very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we went to Bahama Breeze, and this car's making all this noise, it's smoking. I'm really embarrassed.
Yeah.
So I think my mood shift, cause I was embarrassed.
But you had every right to though. Who the hell want to pull up in something like that? I wouldn't want to pull up in nothing like that. But, and if I'm the person driving it, I don't even want to pull up in that. So I can imagine a motherfucker talking about riding with me.
You know what's so crazy is he had money. Like it's not he had money.
Oh no, but white people like
they
white people
hold on to every dime. And it's like I don't wanna. And I think what really made it messed up is because when he dropped me back off, he turned his car off, right? And the car won't start. And I'm really embarrassed. I live in a townhome community. You know, everybody can see shit.
Yeah.
So he had that. So
everybody looking outside. What is all that?
And you know what? Now that I think about it, that's the guy that I told you I ain't here for him till after Valentine's Day. I think I definitely think I hurt his feelings. I feel like I can't fake when I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. You shouldn't. You can't.
But at the end of the day, now that I'm old, now that I'm a little older, this was like right pre-pandemic. At the end of the day, like, don't be having me in no situation where we can break down on the side of the road. Like, I'm a queen. Like, get that shit together. Get something new. Get a little Honda, Toyota, or something, Kia.
No, that's just facts. Yeah, man. You gotta be comfortable with it now.
Yeah, but 2022 dating wise, it was, but this shit gonna be much better. I'm being much more open. I'm not open to any broke niggas. No, look. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm not a gold digger, but I'm not a fool either. So please come prepared. Yeah. Okay? I'm not going to your mama's house, have sex with your mama. Actually, I'm celibate, so you have to deal with that.
I am too.
How long?
It's 6 months.
That's good!
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm lying. I can't even hold it. I couldn't even say that with a straight face. No, I'm lying. I'm lying like a motherfucker.
I was about to be so proud of you too. You know what? I feel like
I'm lying like
2023. I've already told myself that this shit ending this year because I can't go no more longer. It's been like late 2020, and I feel like now I can't.
But I understand. I understand it though, because it's not, ain't nothing really wrong with that for real. It's really not.
But really that shit here, I made it there. We not about to carry it home. No, absolutely, someone got to give. But we at the end of the show. Thank you so much. How was that? Cool and chill, right? Did you feel like yo?
Yeah, that shit was lit. Man. I like this shit, man. I enjoyed myself. I'm glad that you had me on. I appreciate that, man. I'm always down to have a conversation with you and talk, man. I support everything you do, Kay. You've been one to see. A lot of y'all don't know that, and a lot of them jumped out, but you've been one of my #1 supporters since we linked up, and I just want to let you know I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
I really do. Like, you really do fuck with a nigga music.
Yeah, all of y'all are dope. I'm really glad I was able to meet you and meet everybody that's associated with you. And thank you. I
appreciate it. No, I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna send you a virtual hug. I'm gonna send you a virtual hug because I mean that.
It's a genius. We all gonna do well. We all gonna do well in life and stuff like that. See, I don't know why men be scared to get on shows with me. I'm really cool and nice.
I don't know why. That shit was lit. Like, we had the numbers up too. Though. I'm like, nah, that shit was lit.
Yeah, and it's gonna be out on YouTube and Spotify and iTunes by tomorrow. I got a school start back here, so I gotta do my baby hair. and make sure she got her school clothes out. What is your daughter into? So my daughter going through like an anime stage. She love anime.
She like
and she
all
like,
that. She like all that, but she's in the. My daughter likes all that shit too, but she in the band. She's in the band now. She plays tenor saxophone. She takes that shit serious. So I've been watching her like, okay, because you know how kids, they'll pick shit up, they'll act, they was into it, and now they on something totally different. So I'm just, but she fuck with it. So
that's good. My daughter, she ain't cheerleader, but I'll be honest with you, Trini, me and you, she ain't doing so well. She ain't doing so well.
You got to keep a look. Don't even lie to her. Just tell her, baby, you are great.
We got practice.
Great.
I'm realistic Thursday. I said, you know what, booby, you got to practice these cheers they're doing because you can't, I said, they perform these cheers, right? Y'all got to perform these.
What did she say?
She was like, I want her to, like, she want to do, I think, Girl Scout and drawing and creative. Like, she's scared. She got her iPad. Like, that's her thing. But cheerleading, I'm going to give it a few more tries. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do, this is my lesson for her. I'm going to let her go to the game.
Okay.
She thinks it's a game. Okay. When it's time to perform all the other girls.
And you get to see what's going on. Yeah, she got
no reality going to hit her ass. And she might tell me, like, ooh, yeah, this ain't for me. So I'm going to let her decide on her own. But she ain't doing so well.
Nah, my daughter, I'm talking about, my daughter is really, when I say she into that shit, she already know what school. Now she know what college she want to go to. Like, I ain't bullshit, man. Every time I get up with her, she watching this shit on YouTube. I ain't bullshit. She be watching the market band, like for real. HBCU school. Yeah, but that's what she, so I'm like, I'm very happy to see that.
What?
For real.
Weren't you in the band?
No, I wasn't. No, I played football.
Okay.
I played football in high school. But I wanted to be in the band just because I liked the music. You know what I'm saying? But I never, it was like, nah.
They ain't sound like she following your footsteps with music, honestly.
Now she's very, man, she inclined shit. She like, man, that's probably my biggest fan. Like, she critique my shit. She keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
Yeah, my daughter, she seen a show that I did, and she said they're boring.
They gonna tell you.
She wasn't lying.
Yeah, they gonna tell you. They gonna let you know. They gonna tell the truth.
So this show be out probably by tomorrow morning on YouTube and yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love seeing Henny Mama. It's like everybody mama. We done took over her.
Yeah, Mama Henny, Mama Penny. What's up now? Much love to everybody. Yes, thank you.
It'll be out tomorrow. Thank you so much again, BeatMonkey. You can always come again on another Wednesday, stuff like that, and join. So it'll be every first Wednesday, and I appreciate you for joining me too as well.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you for having me, man. Like I really enjoyed it.
I seen it on Twitter. I was like, you must be talking about me.
What?
When you was like, I need to get on Kayla's. Me and Kayla need to something.
Yeah. I was just basically saying like, damn, I've always wanted to do the podcast thing, the interviews and stuff like that, but you know what I'm saying, I never just got into it. But I also know when it comes to having something like this, having a man and a woman, that shit is like the perfect balance. You got both sides.
And that's the reason why I always my homie Roy, he coming out here like I just found out that I was a man in a past life, and that makes sense. It's like when she told me that, I was like, oh my fucking God. She was like, she told me I was a man in a past life, like somebody. She said whoever I was like somebody who worked in like law enforcement, or I was either an officer or a judge, and people were really intimidated by me. And she was like, I take it that people must be really intimidated by you now. She was like, maybe you could smile more. And I was like, what they got to do with me? Oh, thank you so much. He said, did you follow them?
Love the show. Nah, I'm finna to right now.
Thank you so much for sticking on the whole time.
I'm finna right now.
That's the reason why
I'm glad you told me that. I'm glad you told me because I showed the guy, I'm going to get with you, my boy. Yeah. Appreciate all the love, man.
I'm a girl's girl, but hanging with guys is just more simple and chill, Ain't no judgment. Y'all just be chill.
Nah, it's not all. You got so many country ass, crazy ass niggas out here.
Yeah, some of them, before I end, I'm saying, so all y'all niggas that be acting like y'all, like, fake support me, you ain't gotta come in my DM and fake show love and stuff. That's not gonna get us to hook up. So stop it, cut it out. It don't work for me. I don't know if it works for them other females, but coming in my DM, hey, beautiful, let's do. No, it's not gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I feel you on that. Like, man,
They be on my nerves with that fake support, and then when you're not interested in it, all of a sudden they disappear like check on.
Yeah, cut the cap, man. Keep it real.
Right.
Man. You lying. You ain't got to do all that.
Yeah. But thank you, BeatMonkey. I'll let you know when the show is out. I'll be putting it up. It'll probably be out in the morning. I'm gonna put it out in the morning. Yeah. Okay.
Okay then.
And Happy New Year too. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Yes, Happy New Year to you. Okay, I thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye, everybody.